Look at a country that budgets trillion for security and they are still negotiating with bandits. Look at bandits in government house and now think whether we are not a country of concern.
So after Trump came out to label Nigeria as a country of particular concern, all because Christians were being slaughtered day in and day out by bandits and other terrorism groups. So people who were speaking against it, that Trump is not saying this because he cares about the Christians, whilst Christians were also calling for Trump to intervene. Now a young white man has come out to make some publications saying that Trump is trying to invade Nigeria because Nigeria tried to join BRICS, those countries who were forming BRICS.
Threatening military action in Nigeria. The stated reason is to protect Christian minorities, but that's not the real reason. Let me tell you why with a list of reasons. Number 1, Nigeria joined BRICS as a partner country.
And also, because Nigeria signed a lithium agreement with China, that is why Trump is furious and wants to invade Nigeria.
Number 2, Nigeria signed lithium and rare earth mining agreements with Chinese companies after rejecting Tesla. Number 3, Nigeria is de-dollarizing. They signed a currency swap agreement with China and they're encouraging foreign airlines in Nigeria to use non-dollar currency.
So it didn't end there. Now, another video circulating on the internet showing bandits negotiating with the government. So in that video where bandits are negotiating with government, a man is saying that no serious country will ever negotiate with terrorists, but rather Nigeria is doing this thing.
Look at a country that budgets trillion for security and they are still negotiating with bandits. Look at bandits in government house and now think whether we are not a country of concern. Look at this. Is this normal? Can this happen in other countries?
A country who has invested trillion in security and is now negotiating with bandits. In case you don't know bandits in Nigeria refers to criminal groups or criminal gangs, particularly in a country's northwest, who engage in violence like kidnapping, cattle rustling, and armed robbery. While distant from jihadist groups, these bandit groups are increasingly converging with extremist organizations like the Islamic State West Africa province. So this man is saying that not even Ghana, Omo, why saying not even Ghana?
Can this happen in other countries, even Ghana?
You know, say Ghanaians, we don't tolerate this kind of shit that is going on in Nigeria. So don't refer to us not even Ghana. It means you don't respect Ghanaians. So you see a lot of Fulani men riding bicycle fully armed. Those are the guys that this guy is referring to as the bandits negotiating with the government.
Look at bandits. Look at them negotiating with government. If we can get help, we should get help. This is not normal. You can't run a nation like this, negotiating with bandits. Look at them. Is this normal? No be country inside country with they live so. Did they watch her? This na country inside country. Look at the way they welcome themselves. Did they watch? Inside life. Fight for life. This government, security is zero. As a Nigerian, you are not safe.
Whilst Christians are also crying for help because a young man came out publicly saying that around 11 p.m. on the 7th of November, many were slaughtered and 10 people were also kidnapped, all because these terrorists are still doing whatever they are doing in the northern part of Nigeria.
Nigerians, so yesterday, being the 7th of November 2025, yesterday and also Friday, bandits stormed Bagada town in Issa local government area of Sokoto state. I know the media will not tell you. You know the story. They will not tell you. Right? They will not tell you. But me, Alhaji, I don't tell her, say, if they hide them, I'm going to bring her out. If they hide them, me, I'm going to bring her out. Because our media, our mainstream media, is controlled by the government. I wonder why they will not tell you these things that are happening here in the north. Because they don't want you to see it.
But what can we also say? Christians are still crying for help, but it looks like the Nigerian government is not ready to listen to them.
Security is zero. As a Nigerian, you are not safe.
But it looks like the Nigerian government is not ready to listen to the cry of these Christians. So Fox News had a conversation with Riley Moore, and listen to what Riley Moore said.
The president is calling on Congress for help. Writing on Truth Social, I am asking Congressman Riley Moore and the House Appropriations Committee to immediately look into this matter and report back to me. Well, here now, West Virginia Republican Congressman Riley Moore joins me. Congressman Moore, you've been on this great work. You're making an indelible difference in the lives of Christians around the world. President Trump said to report back to him. Have you reported back?
Kaylee, thank you so much for having me on. And we have been working with the Appropriations Committee, which obviously I'm a member of, and also the other relevant stakeholders and congressional experts within the United States House of Representatives right now to come up with our own findings. So we're currently going through that process right now. We did have a meeting this week with the State Department. We've been constant in our communication with the White House and the NSC on this issue. We are going to report back to the president, but I am happy to report that we did introduce a House resolution this week to condemn the violence, the murder, the martyr of the Christians in Nigeria that's been going on. So once Congress opens back up, this body will have an opportunity to speak with a loud voice that we condemn this and we support the president protecting these Christians in Nigeria.
Riley Moore said that they are going to report to Trump and they condemn the act of manslaughter and other things going on in the Christian community in Nigeria. So you ask yourself, people are still debunking that Christians are not being slaughtered. But still, this thing is going on, and every day you keep seeing dead bodies, people reporting that Christians are being killed, kidnapping. Just look at what Fulani people did on a main street or on a highway where they kidnapped a whole lot of people in a bus. How should this be possible?
Say moto black inú gboni wọ́n jáde láti inú gbó ìwà ni sẹ́ wọ́n ti fẹ́ escape o. Fulani herdsmen. See? Just now, Fulani herdsmen. Yeah, this is Lagos Benin or expressway. Just now, see.
So it looks like the security in Nigeria is not safe to certain people, especially those in the north. While some people are enjoying freedom, others are also going through pains and sadness every day and night. So President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, our only plea that we can always ask you is that please reinforce security in the northern side of Nigeria to stop this killing, and also make sure to deal with this terrorists around the northern part of Nigeria, because we cannot wake up to see our brothers and sisters being slaughtered or being killed, being kidnapped and other things.
Security is zero. As a Nigerian, you are not safe.
We are all one people. So Africans, if you are sitting unconcerned to look at whatever is happening in Nigeria, where is ECOWAS? That is my question. Where is ECOWAS? Why is ECOWAS not coming out to say something about whatever is happening in Nigeria? ECOWAS was strong enough to come out publicly to fight against Captain Ibrahim Traore. Now, this thing is happening in Nigeria and you cannot talk about it. When Captain Ibrahim Traore was doing good things for his people, you came out to speak against whatever he was doing. But now, where people are being killed, people are suffering, people are being murdered every now and then, ECOWAS is not talking about it. How is this particular organization an organization that Africans can rely on? Especially West Africans can rely on. Because as an organization that a lot of things are happening where you see people being killed, people being slaughtered, and you are not talking about it, you look unconcerned. How did we get here, Africa?
If I finish, go do your findings. You know, understand? When I finish, You think I'm lying? Go and do your verification. Make I first tell you again, no. Bagada town is a local government area of Sokoto State. They came around 11 p.m. in the night. They abducted 10 people. 2 persons were injured from that attack. This one happened yesterday, will be Friday, 2025, November 7th. Today is 8th. So go and do your findings. Nigerians, we need help here in the north. We need help. These guys are not slowing down. They are not slowing down. The attack keep happening every day by day. The media will not show it. The mainstream media controlled by the government will not show it. But me, I go to show them, no matter what. See what happened yesterday in Bagaja. See the number of people that we lost yesterday. See it here for yourself. 10 other people were kidnapped, mostly women. Nigeria, you know the story. If they're not the show now, me, I go to show now.
If this thing is happening to Nigeria and you are not talking about it, and if it extends to the other countries, what are you going to do? Right now, a single country, you cannot even handle it, but rather waiting for the international, or you are now waiting for America to intervene. This is very bad. Africans, we don't have to go through all this. What did we do wrong? What did the Christians in Nigeria do wrong to face all this kind of massacre? So guys, this is actually what is happening in Nigeria after President Donald Trump labeled Nigeria as a country of particular concern. It looks like things are not stopping. It looks like the killings are not stopping, and it's not going to stop any moment from now, unless maybe they intervene. And this is a clear situation that people are also saying that America wants to intervene because of their selfish interest. Because one, they see Nigeria as a country that produces a large quantity of oil, a country that has lithium. That is why America wants to intervene, not particularly because of the Christians, because they can make a clear case of this thing happening back then in some years ago, where America did not comment about it. Why now? People are also dying, and something needs to be done. If the government is now negotiating with bandits, a criminal gang, then I don't know what they will do again. Is it that they are afraid of these Fulani people, or what? Or the Fulani people are having some back-end powers? That is why they are doing all these things. Let me know your thoughts under the comment section. If you think the government of Nigeria can do better about these things happening, or still America needs to intervene, share your comments under the comment section. And please kindly share this video to reach the masses out there, for some to reach President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to know that people are dying in the northern part of Nigeria, and he needs to step up his game. Whether Islams or Christians, they are all Nigerians, and they need to get the maximum protections that the country needs to supply, or the country needs to provide to them. My name is Fred, and this is Fred Studios. Please kindly subscribe to this channel and follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and X.